Todos bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio aquí en Dogma 2. Vamos a hacer la misión del trono robado. Debes asistir a una mascarada y lograr acercarte al falso soberano. Pero para poder entrar al salón de baile, debes vestirte con indumentaria formal y usar una máscara. Ok. Yo creo que la indumentaria formal tú la encuentras en el mismo sitio. La máscara ya la tengo. Me tengo que quitar me voy a quitar el coso. Esto. Para que
I overheard some of the soldiers
vamos a
standing guard
buscar.
outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint. Here already, are we? If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Vamos a ver cómo nos va.
You shan't be allowed to attend the masquerade in that garb, sir. I beg you to reconsider your appearance.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
Ok. Aquí es. Aquí es. Ahí sí. Ahí ya voy, el vestidito fue malito. Yo sabía que uno lo encontraba aquí. Entonces. Oh. Espérate, deja desequiparme las armas. Por si acaso, porque ajá. Ramos de flores por Dios. Ok.
Our first sovereign independence. Last was the end of the age of proxies.
Ok, vamos.
The Arisen has always remained.
Yo creo que fue por aquí que cogió. Ahí fue yo encontré el traje. Ahí fue que yo encontré la otra cosa. ¿Y a dónde fue que...? Ok, ahí no se puede entrar. Ahí tampoco.
You are right, of course. I shall hold my tongue.
Ahí se sale.
Time of celebration. Once the sovereign is fighting fit to return
Okay.
to us, the peace of our kingdom will be brought to shame.
What is it?
Is there aught you need? Ah, I see. Thank you for giving this to me.
Ok.
I shall pen my answer anon. Behind closed doors, naturally.
Ok.
It is not at all to my taste.
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
As I hear it turned from the high road only to vanish. It was carrying some fuel.
Deja ver misiones. Esta la que estoy. Dice, debes asistir a la madre y lograr acercarte al falso soberano. Pero para poder... Ok. ¿Y cuál es el falso soberano?
Strange too. Yet pawns are oft called nomads. They are transient creatures. by
Another
nature.
fancy party hosted
They all
by
want
the
to
Arisen.
vanish on
I
occasion,
think he's
are they
feeling
not?
plenty merry by now.
True, but pawns are not the only ones who
employ ox carts. I cannot help but worry that this business does not bode well for any of us.
Deja ver si... ¿Es por qué aquí? Arriba. No sé qué tengo que hacer. Si no es por aquí.
Our soldiers need better training.
No, esto para salir, eso no es.
Now, how best to proceed?
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
Ok. Aquí tampoco. Estoy perdido, ¿qué hay que hacer? No me acuerdo. Pero en la imagen se lo caminando para acá.
These masks are not but a nice place this. And no doubt.
Y yo lo vi que se lo caminando para acá. Oh. Oh.
Happiness is a full
If their swords.
Había gente saliendo, pero no me dijeron nada. Correr, saltar, ataque ligero. No veo.
My wits desert me. How intriguing. What's to be done about this? This is an outrage. I must confess my displeasure.
No sé qué tengo que hacer aquí, a ver. No sé qué tengo que hacer. Deja ver qué tengo que hacer. Dice, debes asistir a la mascarada del gran, pero para poder... Ok, eso ya lo he leído como 8 veces. Entonces... ¿Qué fue lo que encontró? Ok. El dice absoluto. Por ahí vine, yo pensaba que uno tiene que entrarse por aquí. Pero no me deja nada.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Oh, ya terminó. Tengo que volver de noche. Ya amaneció. Oye, estaba. Oye, esa vaina. Tengo que volver a correr. Tiene que ser de noche. Duré mucho, fue. Okay.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
You!
This can't be happening.
Vamos para la mascarada otra vez. Ya sé lo que tengo que hacer.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
It's not our place to hurry the arisen.
Vamos aquí. No sé lo que hice mal, no sé. Creo que voy a tener que dormir. Para que todo este evento surja. Ay, gata de dormir. No sé lo que hice mal, pero está todo descontrolado. No sé lo que hice mal. Deja ver si durmiendo se reinicia el evento y otra vez está la mascarada, no sé. Vamos a ver.
What about you? Seems good evening, sir. I trust you fared
Okay.
all right on the roads, despite the hour?
Shall we get some rest then?
Me van a dar eso a dormir.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
really would have been better off in bed.
Tis our duty.
We shall remain here.
Rather fine turnout, wouldn't you say?
Por lo menos encontré esto aquí. Vamos a ver.
You seem to be rather friendly with Captain Branson. Tell me, is he faring well? 'Tis lamentable that the captain of the late consul's guard should have been relegated to the gun.
Estos estaban aquí. Ah, ¿lo tú ves?
Well, now, you're.
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
In here.
Ya.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not seem so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss. And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his carbs? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phases?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is not a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
En Lupanar es un establecimiento que tiene los vicios de los nobles y la élite adinerada. Se necesita una tarjeta de membresía para entrar a Lupanar y sus servicios solo están disponibles para quienes puedan permitírselo. Okay.
Let me think on this a moment.
Me maté. Me maté casi.
My apologies for the wait. We grew further apart than I'd anticipated.
Do take care not to stray so far next time. It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Here at last.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. All shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations... Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty?
Okay.
Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import. And yet, pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, you met.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim? Mystifying.
Okay.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve us.
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment?
I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my... Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have... You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? Many thanks, friend. I knew I...
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And hours for a full...
Ok, están desequipados primero.
At no charge?
La coronación es un encuentro formal y se debe asistir con la indumentaria adecuada. Habla con el capitán Brad cuando te hayas vestido de forma adecuada para la ocasión. Un lugar a donde llegar. Para cumplir tu obligación como Mitra, visita su vivienda durante una semana. Ok. Ok.
What a steal.
Ok, ya terminamos la misión. Entonces, ya saben, a los que están en YouTube, denle like, comenten, compartan y sobre todo disfruten el contenido. Nos vemos en la próxima. Se me cuida.